So, what I'm gonna talk about today is not gonna be very popular opinion, or it might be, but yeah, I don't want it to come out hateful or something like that. But let's talk about those forest fires in LA and how the celebrities are reacting to it. It's kind of ridiculous how their priorities are all over the place. Like you hear them talking about, oh, I lost my house. Like you have multiple other houses. You have other house in LA, whatever, in Europe, whatever, right? Like it's not like you lost everything. Like just be grateful that your family is safe, your friends are safe, your animals are safe, and you're just talking like there are some celebrities that are complaining about losing jewelry, art, and whatever. Like who the fuck cares about it? Like seriously, whatever it was in your house, no one cares. Like, I don't know. You have money in your account, you can easily rebuild, you have other houses, you have everything. I'm sorry, but as long as you're not injured, I don't care. Like, I'm glad you survived. I'm glad your friends, hopefully your animals, survived. Your family, obviously. But I don't care about your material losses, especially when you have a normal people who lost literally everything. My wife showed me a video of 90-year-old guy who lost a house where he lived 75 years. Did he complain about him losing the house? Not really. He just said, I'm gonna rebuild. I'm 91, but I'm gonna rebuild. Everyone from his family and friends survived, and that's what he was grateful for. You didn't hear him crying how he lost jewelry, art, whatever. Of course, he lost memories. He lived in the house for 75 years. But all he said is, I'm gonna rebuild. And then you have people whose fire insurance got cancelled and they lost everything. And what do these celebrities say? Oh, I lost my jewelry. Like, what the fuck? Just wake up. And these are the people who told us who to vote, or not us, you guys from US, right? But they're trying to tell you who to vote for. Like, they're so disconnected from reality. It's crazy. And some of them are even like, oh, donate here, donate there. Like, dude, you have 1,000 times more money than I do. It's your neighborhood. What if you give at least, I don't know, freaking 5% of your money from the bank account? If you give 5%, like, you're gonna help so many families. And you have a decency to be like, oh, donate here. Like, everyone's fucking struggling even without a fire. But of course, celebrities are not struggling. So, like, I'm sorry. It's your city, your neighborhood. Like, I feel like, of course, people will donate, and I have nothing against it, but it feels really weird when this multi-million celebrity is asking for normal people to donate. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, it really puts this into perspective how it's kind of corrupted. I mean, not corrupted, but like the priorities are completely different, and the disconnection with the normal life, it's crazy. And yeah, so that's my little rant about celebrities. But let's talk about the fire in general. Like, I don't know how much you can trust all of these sources, but here Alex Jones is talking how LA Fire Department sent most of the supplies to the Ukraine over the past 2 years, and they're freaking battling the fire with purses that they fill with water. Like, what the hell is that? How is that even possible? And like, even this video, unless it's some skit from the Saturday Night Live or whatever, how is that possible? They have a fire truck. Like, where's the fire hydrant? Just hook it up and, like, What's going on? And that's another thing. I heard that hydrants are without water. Like they have no freaking water. How is that possible? How is that legal? Like, what the fuck? And then you hear from some freaking LA mayor who's butthurt that Trump said it's all your fault, that you don't have supplies to fight with it. And he's like, oh, he's trying to make it about politics. No, it's fucking your fault. Like, these fires are there every year or every 2 years. Like, how didn't you manage to prevent it? It's not a forest fire. Like, we have forest fires in Canada, and there is a way to prevent it or at least to mitigate it. And the Canadian national parks, whatever, admitted that they fucked up, that they were supposed to cut down the dead trees, preventively burn it off, to just create some kind of border so the fire won't spread if that happens. And that's why the fire happens, right? Because of the dead trees and all of that wood. I mean, dead wood around the forest, but whatever. Like, this is happening in LA. I don't know. I can tell you in 5 years at least three times when there was a freaking fire and they're not doing anything against it, and they're lowering budget for the firefighters. Really? You're lowering their budget so they're not able to fight the fire? Like, this things like LA fucked up. Like, whoever is in charge over there, like, I'm sorry, but Trump should just go after them because this is ridiculous. And yeah, then about 5 minutes ago, my wife came in and told me that apparently they caught someone for arson, that it someone set it on fire, right? And to be fair, I don't know if I trust it. Like, I don't want to start with conspiracy, whatever. But look, if this happened and everything's pointing against the mayor and whatever leaders of the LA, you know, of course no one wants to be responsible. And I saw some map that the fire actually started on multiple places, if I'm correct. So did the arsonist just drove around? And I mean, of course he would be able to do it, right? But I don't know, it kind of stinks. I think like it might be a scapegoat, whatever, right? So yeah, I think I saw something else over here. Let's just scroll a little bit down, see if there's more about the fire. Like, it's crazy. It's brutal what's going on there. Like, I just hope all of the people and animals are safe, and yeah, like houses, you can rebuild this. Memories, yeah, you might lose it, but whatever. What's more important, the your son or the memory of him? Like, I don't know. It's it's scary what's going on there, and it's crazy that they allowed it. Uh, this is just brutal. I saw it a while ago. It's unreal. It's like from some video game, and yeah, like I just hope all the animals are okay. I hope people don't leave the animals and just evacuate alone, because yeah, like humans, this is what I was talking about. This dude, I don't have my headphones, but yeah, one can't even respond to it. This guy wanted to politicize it. I have a lot of thought, and I know what I want to say. I won't. That's his reaction to Trump criticizing him. Dude, it's like, yeah, but whose fault is it? You're talking about everything that burned down, but whose fault is it? Who allowed it? Like, who defunded the firefighters? Who got rid of most of the supplies? Who didn't try to prevent this from happening? Like, ridiculous. How is it even possible? How is this real? I don't know, man. It's brutal. It's crazy. And again, with this amount of celebrities living there, just give 5% of your income. If every single celebrity give 5% of their income, they're going to be able to rebuild it. Everyone's going to be happy, other than celebrities, obviously, because they're going to lose money, but everyone else is going to be really happy. What else is there? Fire Newsom. Isn't Newsom the mayor? Yeah, see? A disaster that was years of mismanagement in the making. Like, you can prevent it. You can try to mitigate it. You don't freaking defund the firefighters when you have fire like wildfire every freaking year or every 2 years. Ridiculous. Yeah, only you can prevent Democrats from turning your state into California. Damn, Twitter is ruthless. But yeah, I think they're right. And it's crazy. Look. During the Donald Trump's first term, he tried to increase water diversions on federal land to help California's water supply. The state of California and various environmental groups sued him and won. Once again, owning the Orange Man took priority over protecting people. Yeah? Newsom failed in 2021. He was supposed to work on this. 2018, Trump was forcing him to rake and manage forests. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you can prevent it. Like, I'm sorry, but even if it was arsonist, how would this happen? How does one guy start this freaking inferno? Like, the conditions for that must have been, like, yeah, mismanagement. Like, what are we talking about? Let's do a few more. LA County Fire Department donating surplus supplies to Ukraine's first responders. Dude, and now they're using freaking purses to fight fire. Oh, yeah, fire hydrant without water. Obviously. Jeez. Man, that's brutal. Like, no, I really hope all the people and animals are okay. Like I said, screw the houses that can be rebuilt, and hopefully, I have high hopes for Trump that he helps people, even though California's Democrat. Whatever. I really think he's gonna help out. I don't think he's gonna care about politics in this case. Like, call me naive, but I think he's gonna do whatever he can to help them rebuild, help other people. Gavin Newsom's 10-year plan to end San Francisco homelessness marks 20-year anniversary. Oh, dude. Oh, let's see. Is there something else? Oh my god. Yeah. Trump warned Newsom years ago. No, okay. Let's find some last post. Here we go. Catastrophic wildfire spread across southern California. Fire captain asks how many fire hydrants in LA are full of water. Little to none. How do you let this happen? Tell me. Like, someone needs to pay for this, and it shouldn't be just arsonists. Like, the government of California, or whatever is that, governor, mayor, whoever's in charge over there, like, they need to pay for this. It's ridiculous. It happened because of you guys. Like, you let that happen. And now normal people are suffering. Celebrities are pretending that they're like normal people. It's still can't get over it how they have decency to talk about their $1 million houses and jewelry that's been lost instead of being grateful that they survived, and instead of trying to help the community with their resources. Like, they don't even use 10% of their resources to rebuild, to fight a fire or anything, but they're asking normal people to donate. And don't get me wrong, I know there's multiple celebrities who donated and just didn't make it public because they're just good people, right? But then you have celebrities who literally ask for donation online, and it's, I don't know, like, again, it's happening in your own town, your own city. You have the resources, other people don't. So yeah, anyway, yeah, that's about it. Leave the comment if you agree, disagree. I know it it might not be the best take for everyone, but yeah, let me know.